All
All
right.
right, 3:30, right on time. Well, it's great to have everyone here for our last webinar series, the last out of four. And today we want to talk about social media. So we're happy that you're here. And yeah, why don't you introduce us?
Yeah, so we are Katie and Angelo of SEO Marketing Masters, and we did this digital marketing webinar series for you just so you can understand the basics of digital marketing. I know it can be very overwhelming. Of course, sometimes social media there's a lot of information out there. So we just kind of wanted to give the basics. And so, like Angelo said, this is the fourth day. So we're going to go ahead and jump into social media, share our screen with you guys. All right. So as I mentioned, we are Katie and Angelo, that's us there on the left, and we are the SEO Marketing Masters. And we are a digital consulting company, and we help business owners with a variety of things. Number one being that we help them get found online. So that means across all the 70 plus review platforms that there are on the internet. So when people are searching you, that you will appear and get found. We also help them manage their time. And we do this by automating various tasks in their business so they can free up their time to do what they do best, which is run their business. We also help them to get paid online. So through digital invoicing, we actually talked about that the other day. And through all these things, we hope that business owners are able to take control of their business, meet current customer expectations, and nurture relationships with other customers, and hopefully make them more successful overall.
So, like we said, this is day four. We're going to talk about social media. If you missed the other days or you have some questions about it and you would like to review the videos and the PowerPoints are going to be available for you
Mhm.
if you want to revisit them. And let's go ahead.
All right. So, why is social media so crucial for your business in 2020? I'm sure if you've been around, you've heard something about how important social media is. So, we just wanted to start with a couple statistics to show you just how important it is. So, as you can see here, 3.2 billion social media users, which equates to about 42% of the population. So, if you're not using social media, you're missing about 50% of the population that's online that you could take advantage of capitalizing on that
That's a lot
opportunity.
of people.
Yeah.
And here we have three different generations: the baby boomers, the what is called the Generation X, and the millennials, those controversial millennials. And yeah, that's pretty much the volume of each generation that uses social media.
All right, 54% of social browsers use social media to research products. So if you're selling products in any way or services, this could apply to that as well. Half of the people who are searching are looking through social media.
Yeah, 71% of consumers who have had a positive experience, whether it's using one of your services or buying something from your store, are very likely to recommend you to other people. So remember that we're going to talk about the different tools that you can use, but you can share it. You can share that t-shirt that you like to another friend. There are several ways of doing it. So it's important that you have a good reputation and
Yeah, and basically, this I just wanted to add to this that this is basically the digital word of mouth. So people
exactly.
spreading the news about your business through social media. So, why is social media important and what does it help in your business? So, number one is it helps create brand awareness. So, customers have to see your brand 5 to 7 times online if they haven't seen you in person before they buy something. So, it's very crucial that they see your logo, they see your face, they know kind of what you're about and your content many, many times before they decide to buy. It also increases your sales because you're opening up a whole new avenue online and different ways of selling things, not just in person. You're selling it through content and articles and videos. So it's very effective in increasing your sales. Customer service and interaction. If somebody has an issue or they have a question, they can contact you directly through whatever messaging service. Facebook has it, LinkedIn, Instagram. Pretty much every social media platform has a way to interact with a customer. So you build that relationship. You can distribute valuable content. So depending on your industry, that could be video content or PDFs or recipes, so you're able to distribute that content easily. You can target your niche. So this is nice if you're just starting in your business, or if you'd like to know more about your niche, how they talk, what they're searching for. You can target them directly using keywords in your niche. SEO ranking, if you aren't familiar with SEO, it's search engine optimization. And it's basically a bunch of different technical aspects that will help you rank on search engines. So social media can help as well because it acts as a search engine. You can get free marketing, which is great. Through posting every day, you're able to get that free marketing and not necessarily have to pay for ads to get new clients in. You can find business contacts. This is particularly the case with LinkedIn. For a lot of B2B businesses, you're able to go on and find business contacts are there. And you can drive more traffic to your website by just having the URL in your bio or in social media.
So you're familiar with this already, probably. These are the main social media platforms. You have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and Pinterest. And what you're going to do is that depending on your business and your industry, you'll do a little bit of research on your competitors, or what would you like to participate more in. Like, choose your platform and start leveraging those conversations.
Mhm. So what should I post? This is the question that people probably ask the most because it's so overwhelming. Where do you start? What do you post? So we're going to give you just a couple different examples of kind of where you can start and then what to start posting after you figure that out. So when writing social media content, first you want to choose which platform is best for your business. There are a lot of different social media platforms. As you can see, we only mentioned 6, but those are just the most popular, but there's many, many more. And you kind of want to see which one is better for your business. Maybe if you're B2B, that'd be more LinkedIn, or if your business is more visual, then maybe that would be Instagram. You kind of have to figure that out. Research your competition, so see what they're posting, see what's working, what's getting a lot of engagement and a lot of likes and comments, and post similar things. Know and research your audience. This can be done through looking through various groups, or you can just, again, look at your competition and see how they talk. Are they using kind of more technical language, or how are they talking about your services and your products? And join related groups. And by doing this, you can, again, start to ask questions and research a little bit and see what's popular and what you can post. So after you do a little bit of research, then try and focus on quality over quantity. Now, of course, it depends what your aim is with social media, or if you have a social media person, but a lot of people are trying to do it themselves. And so we always say to do quality over quantity. Don't just post anything with a picture, just because you have to do it every day. Try and put stuff out there that could be useful. Educational content. So depending on your niche, say you're a chiropractor, educate your audience about how, back pain and how to stretch and get rid of back pain. Video content is the best, especially on Facebook. They love live content. So we'll discuss that in a little bit more detail in the later slides. Use related keywords. Again, when people are searching for your niche or your industry, like, kind of be aware of what that would be and put that in your articles. And it could even be local. So if it's Akron, Ohio, you could put chiropractor in Akron, Ohio, or something like that in your post. And post related popular content, like we said, how you can do this is just by keeping track of what was more popular from what you posted, what got more likes, more shares, more comments.
So Facebook, one of the most popular social media platforms, you're probably familiar with it, is 2.45 billion users. And if you don't have a personal profile already, you can go ahead and make one. It's free. And then with that, guess what? You can make what is called a business page. And in a business page, you can put all of your business information, all of your services, and the call to action button, which would be sign up to my email list. Remember, we talked about that in the other webinar. Or it could be visit the website, or order now, or call now if it's an appointment. And make sure you post relevant content, like Katie said, with keywords. Keep it casual. make sure you put the name of the service you're offering, obviously your name, the name of your company, and of course do your Facebook Live. Very important. Facebook loves that. Join the groups, and here I want to say something personal to us. It is a learning curve a little bit, joining these groups and kind of engaging with the people and getting a feel of each group. Not all of the groups are the same, but after some time you get into a nice groove. Right. Currently, you can run contests and polls. So super cool thing. We're going to show you an example, and you also get to interact with customers or prospects.
Yeah. The next one would be Instagram, which is also a huge platform. Just a little note here, it is primarily visual. So it's great to have an Instagram account, of course, in addition to a Facebook account or LinkedIn. But this is especially relevant for visual video type industries. So what you can do on here is upload video or photo contents, and you can also do upload action shots of services and products. And in those, it can either be just a regular post. You can also put them in a story, which will increase your reach by adding hashtags to them. So basically, hashtags are, you just put the little hashtag sign and then anything related to your industry. So that could be local, like chiropractor in Akron, or hashtag, back pain, how to relieve back pain. So it kind of cuts through the clutter, and people can see you that maybe haven't liked your page yet. So that's a great way. There's also a feature called IGTV. So that's for longer videos. So you could post a short little preview in your profile, and then they could go to the IGTV for longer videos. And of course, all of these platforms love when you stay on there longer. So anything you can do that has longer video, longer content, they will boost your profile more. Also, it's important to put a link in your profile description. So this could be to your website. This could be any place that you'd like to send them to schedule an appointment. But make sure that you have that link in your description on Instagram, and have a clear call to action in every post. So be sure to tell the customer what you want them to do. If there's a coupon, you want them to click the link in the description. Let them know exactly what you'd like them to do on Instagram.
All right, so this is LinkedIn. This is kind of like a different feel of a platform. It's kind of like a Facebook, but it's definitely more corporate. You get people here. You can post your resume, all of your achievements, all of your kind of like career details. So this one has 610 million users. It's you can see it's the number one business to business lead generation. So if you're providing services for B2B, it's definitely a platform that you would like to, spend some time and see what's there. 4 out of 5 LinkedIn members drive business decisions. And yeah, you can find CEOs here of companies, you can find owners, so on and so forth. What to post? Posts with links get up to 45% more engagement, and posts with photos see 98% increase in engagement. Keyword rich content is basically what we talked about before. Make sure you put your name, the name of your company, the name of the service that you're offering, and a description. You can join groups and create groups. Now, it has some limitations on the amount of groups you can join compared to Facebook, which is more loose and everything. But you can also join these more specific groups in LinkedIn. So we invite you to start looking into this platform. It could be really cool.
So we just wanted to give you a couple examples of what we mentioned. So polls is a great way not only to do a little bit of research on your customers to see what they're, just to get feedback from them, but also to increase your engagement on your page. So as you can see here, these people ran a couple polls, asking, what entices you to participate in polls, or what social media network drives the most traffic to your website. So again, great way to get an insight. And this is very simple. So as you can see, these short polls. This is a great example of a promotion or a coupon. It's just very straightforward. I use the code CRUSH15 for 15% off, and they have a link there. Nice, clear call to action. They go there and they can save using that coupon on Facebook. This is a great example of building relationships and using hashtags. So this was a gym, probably some sort of exercise challenge that they have called I Survived. And they're including their members in this. So this is a great way to show that your customers feel like they're a part of a community, and you have their picture up there, and also that you're using those hashtags and people can easily find that event on Facebook.
The downside of all this, social media can be very time consuming. It's crazy how to be able to keep up with everything. A little bit hard to organize if you think about all the different platforms that are out there and the kind of content that you want to put out. It could be a little bit overwhelming. It requires a lot of testing. In the beginning, it'll be just you getting the habit of posting regularly, but in order to see results, there has to be a lot of writing first. There's going to be a lot of monitoring, see what posts perform better than others. And like I said, there are several platforms out there, and this whole thing can get really crazy because you can get as technical as you want. The overwhelming amount of information that is on the internet right now about social media is crazy. So we are here to tell you to keep it simple in the beginning and just do it regularly. Keep having fun with it, but don't go crazy or you're gonna get burned out. That's our advice.
Right. So what we say for the upside is that there are automated social media softwares, luckily. So what we say about automation is that it's fast and stress-free. So you're not spending all of your time planning all these posts. We talk to a lot of business owners that have that frustration that they need to keep up. They're constantly just trying to keep up with it and post every day. So this makes it fast and stress-free. There's a lot of monitoring tools. So they're able to see which posts perform better. There's scheduling tools, so you could schedule 2-3 months in advance if you like, and just spend one day planning it and have it's going out exactly at the same time every day, so you know that your customers are getting good content without you having to do it manually every day. A database of posts so that there is already information available to you and you don't have to come up with all this original content every time. Same with the photos, that you can choose different photos to upload and that are engaging and interesting and capture the customer's attention, and that you can post in several platforms at once.
So a little example of content database is what you see on the right. You could just go ahead and grab one of those pictures, one of their templates, and at least not for you to post exactly what they give you, but at least so you have sometimes you are in a
block,
a block, and this way you can complete it, make it more personable and related to your business. You can post in multiple platforms at the same time. This is the beauty of having a software like that. Like we say, you can write a post, as you can see on the right side. That's kind of like our social media up there is posting to 5 different places. So Facebook, Twitter, Google My Business, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And you put a picture or a video, whatever you want. And on the bottom, you put at the time that you want it to go out to the world. On scheduling, as you can see, you have a nice and beautiful diagram of each day of the week, and you can basically just post if you want in one platform or 5 at the same time. You can do every day if you want. It's up to you. Monitoring tools, I mean, this is awesome because it can tell you a lot of different information about how your posts are performing, how your pages are performing. So it's a really nice way to keep track of what you're doing and your progress.
Mm-hmm. So we just wanted to show you that there are tools out there. There's many different softwares that automate the social media process, but we just kind of wanted to give you an overview so you can see the possibilities out there, that you don't have to do it manually every day.
Exactly.
And spend all your time doing that. So some of the main takeaways from social media that we'd like to say just at the end is to understand all these different platforms and how to use them effectively for your business. And we understand that it was a lot of information, of course, that we're covering in just a half an hour. So these will be available for replay so you can go through the information again and kind of understand how the platforms differ and which one will be best to focus on with your business. Also, make sure to optimize all of your social media platforms. So that could be optimizing all the buttons on there, making sure the information is correct, having your services available, having your website URL there, but just making sure that you are filling out all the information on that page to help with your ranking on the search engines. And then also so it's easier for your customers to navigate your page. Make sure to engage with customers. So any message that you get, make sure you answer. Any comment that you get, try and reply back so they can see that you're engaging. And that will also help new customers that come to your page to see that you're very involved in your business, which is great. Post consistently. So like we mentioned, you don't have to be posting multiple times a day if it's going to kill you. You know, like it does help with the scheduling software, of course, to be able to schedule those posts and post a lot. But if your schedule only allows one time a week, then go ahead and do it. Every single Monday I'm going to post, and just try and do it consistently. And the last thing is to automate social media posting through scheduling software. So this saves you time. You're not spending all your time doing that, and you're able to run your business.
Right. So here we put together this, the big picture we called, and it's a way that to put all of these webinars, all the information that we share in these 4 webinars together, and kind of give you an idea of what the whole process looks like. And yeah, so for example, on the bottom, let's start from the bottom. You have the people. This is everybody just browsing around the internet, people in social media, you know, people looking stuff on Google. So these people are gonna type something related to you or to your services, and they're gonna find you. And they're gonna find you whether it's through social media. Your social media channels are going to pop up. Your listings, which is related to the first webinar that we did about reviews. Listings are Google, Yelp, TripAdvisor, Yellow Pages, and your website. So these are the 3 main ways that someone can find your business online.
Okay, so the next part would be through there to capture their email somehow. So we didn't go too much into landing pages or capturing an email, but ideally what you want to do after they come to your social media or find you on your website or through a listing is collect their email or phone number, because that's going to help you nurture your relationships and of course increase your sales and your revenue. So once they get on that list, again, we talk about how to automate that aspect and to send them out different promotions and add value, whatever type of content. So you're able to nurture that relationship, and that turns into getting paid. So of course, this is sales and digital payments, which we went over the other day. And so this whole picture, this is kind of what we were covering in the webinar series, and this is what we do in our business. And so if you understand these core concepts and you can just chip a little bit away, you know, each day, or if you have a software that does all of these things for you, then it will really, really help modernize your business, which is extremely important in 2020.
This is a broad perspective of what happens. Of course, you can get even more technical with this and like dissect each one and add paid advertisement and the whole thing. But I think with this, you'll have a clear map of what's going on. And yeah, hopefully you get to take action and work in the different aspects of your business online.
Absolutely. So, if you have any questions about your business's social media, we'd love to be a resource for you. So, you can email us directly at catie@seomarketingmasters.com, or you can call us at the number you see there. We're happy to offer a free analysis of your whole online hygiene, as we call it, and give you a free consultation and help in any way we can, because we know it's a lot of information, and we're happy to be that resource for you. So again, thank you. And if you want to learn how to automate all the elements that we talked about, digital invoicing, email marketing, social media, and reviews, then please join us in January. We haven't come up with a specific date, but it will be at the end of January to learn about our software, which automates all of these different aspects
Mhm.
in one software. Like we said, you can also schedule a free consultation.
It's been a pleasure to participate in this kind of like fun, lighthearted, educational 4 webinar series that we did for the members of the chamber, Hemet Chamber.
Yeah.
And we hope that you got all of these concepts down now and you have a better idea on where you want to optimize your business.
Yeah, and it can be very overwhelming, as we've mentioned, and sometimes too much, when you're just trying to run your business. So we try to make it easy, and we try to make it so you can just get the basic concepts.
Yeah.
We try not to get too techy. And once you understand those core concepts, then you can go ahead and learn how to automate them with
Yeah.
various softwares that we have.
The idea is that hopefully when you read an article online or you look at someone's product online that automates your CRM or whatever, you know what they're talking about, and you're able to have a conversation and ask specific questions. I think that's really helpful.
Absolutely. So again, just to reiterate, feel free to email us at catie@SEO Marketing Masters, or go ahead and click the link that you see in the description to schedule a free
Yeah.
consultation. And it's been a pleasure, and we hope you have a wonderful day.